Nighttime skies falling over the Oakland Hills and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the second of 4 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sonny Gray is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, if you look at his numbers, he's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
At the plate, Gary Cox. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A runner at second, nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't get him.
First 2 batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
None out. Runners at first and second. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready with the 3-0. The high fastball is in there.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
First and second here with nobody out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. A payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Stepping up now, number 3. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and it's double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's Albert now.
So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Gray ready with the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2-1. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
The 3-1 now to Albert. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Shipman on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Astros lead it 1-0. Derek Lowry is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading up
first.
for the A's, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And a fastball just a bit up. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
And the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. He's been on some kind of cold streak, even talking about maybe having to sit him down. His average had dropped below 200. That's a big knock and a confidence builder.
In now, Aaron Shipman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Two and 0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
At the plate, A.J. Reed. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
None out, runners at first and second. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, number 40. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Lee giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. this one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
As a look, now the pitch. And that misses 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. All tied at 1-1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Mike Trout.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm looking at Trevor Plouffe. The Twins thought for sure this guy was going to be their long-range answer at shortstop. But he's such a versatile athlete that we see him in the outfield. We saw him at third. He's played in the middle infield. He plays all over the diamond because he's that type of versatile player.
Now at the plate, Joe Mauer, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the pitch. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's up to 22 in the doubles column with that last 2-bagger. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So digging in now, Jose Altuve. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First delivery to him on the way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And there's ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Here's another 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And the inning is over. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 2-1 Houston. Ready now, number 71. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Altuve ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Coming to the plate now, Bruce Maxwell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 74.
Settling in now, number 74 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The 0-2 once more. And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 2-1. Striding in once again, David Lee. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
David Lee.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
No strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll come into play here at .319. 13 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A man at third with 1 away. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Gray now on 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Runners are at second and third with one down. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-0 home now to Albert. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Hey, that's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Right over the middle, knee high.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. Over to first, Gray. Back in standing. Here's another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Payoff pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Shipman has a beat on it. And that retires the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 3 and the A's 1. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
DJ LeMahieu.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home 3rd. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Lined hard toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The right fielder, number 14, Aaron Shipman.
Now at the plate, Aaron Shipman. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, designated hitter, A.J. Reed.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Reed. Pitch on the way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 3-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
A's are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Into the box, Carlos Correa. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 71 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 in the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Runner at second here with 1 man out. outside and a full count, 3-2.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Under it is the left fielder. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Ready once again, David Lee. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. And he hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In now, Michael Lee. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Number 70 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 70.
Number 3 will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Astros 4 and the A's 1. Here's base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Third baseman, Trevor Booth.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Stepping in, number 40. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and he takes ball 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So stepping in, number 71. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 to the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Smoked on the ground left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Bruce Maxwell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two men are on with 2 men out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. A's strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Standing in, Mike Trout. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Center fielder number 27.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. The pitch. Bullet back up the middle. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So here's Joe Mauer.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you see on the graphic, he's currently third best on this Astros ball club. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Shipman has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch in the dirt, and now let's see, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-1 on its way, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Gary Cox would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit to third. Kloof has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston, but they lead it 4-1. Now at the plate, number 74. He'll get his side started in the
Leading off for the
inning,
A's,
and Dan, so far they've been
shortstop,
stifled offensively since the
74.
first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
For me, check swings are
second
right
baseman,
there next to bang-bang
DJ
plays at first as the
LeMahieu.
most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 14, Aaron Shipman.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Shipman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it 4-1. Digging in to try it again, Gary
Leading off for the
Cox.
Astros.
He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Gary Cox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 17 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen.
Now batting. Short
Standing in now, David Lee. And this will be fouled away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box, number 3, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Ready with the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Albert Pujols will be next. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. prior to the first pitch. He'll look to first. And he's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Plouffe has room in foul territory. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready once again, A.J. Reed. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Trevor Plouffe will be next. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, we're into the 6th, and you know what? If he got to the 6th inning, that's what you want from him. I look for the bullpen to come in pretty soon.
Pitch number 100 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve for 1. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping in now, number 40. Fouled back. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A's go quietly there. They trail 6-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Arnold Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Arnold Leone.
So here's Joe Mauer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. 1 out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Shipman is there. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope,
and he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the left fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, number 71.
Ready for another chance? Number 71. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Bruce Maxwell. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Settling in now, number 74. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
As he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. Now a 6-2 ball game. Digging in once again, David Lee. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
David Lee.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
The 0-2 delivery. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Lee, he doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Shipman going back. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Lee takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Number 3 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-1 on its way. Popped up. Number 74 takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The first baseman.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Albert now. Lays off 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he lays off there 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
At first is Pujols, the pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher
Digging in, Joe Mauer. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Plouffe is there, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the A's 2. Justin Verlander will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Justin Verlander.
Into the box, Aaron Shipman. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Aaron Shipman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Cox coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
A.J. Reed.
Striding in once again, A.J. Reed. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Verlander deals the 3-2. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Trevor Plouffe, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right
Now
into the box, number 40. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
3 runs already home here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check
71.
swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Standing in now, number 71. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. On to the 9th inning from the East Bay. It's the Astros 7 and the A's 5. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Chad Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Correa.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. This is skied out toward right. Shipman on the move. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Digging in now, Jose Altuve. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Three and 1. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Another full count pitch home. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Once again, a 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Hey, when a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Gary Cox will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second and he didn't even have to steal.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he misses again. Ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, shortstop, David Lee.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, David Lee, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Two outs here with a runner at third. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 74 is there for it, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Nothing further in the Houston ninth. Last chance now for the A's. They're on the short end of a 7-5 score. Brett Cecil enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
30, Brett Cecil.
Now batting, Bruce Maxwell. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Catcher, number 66.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Number 74 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
7-5 tonight's final. Derek Lowry earned his 9th win of the year. Sonny Gray couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Brett Cecil hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Athletics, 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.